So Caitlin didn't wear 22 when she was a kid. She's not going to be wearing 22 now. And it's one of those things where it was just obvious. But now at least Caitlin Clark talked about it herself, because people still, to this day, were telling me I was wrong and the Team USA had it out for Caitlin by telling her she couldn't wear 22. Let's take a listen.
Picture with Cameron Brink rocking number 17.
I know.
Where'd the 1-7 come? Was that just a jersey that
pick,
you get?
but
I was about to say, for these practices, they kind of
17's
just
not
hand
the
you
best
over.
number ever. I wouldn't have picked that.
But look at her face when she says 17's not the best number ever. I wouldn't have picked that. That's not just disappointment. That's someone who had to deal with months of conspiracy theories about her Team USA treatment, and the story behind why Caitlin Clark wore number 17 at Team USA camp reveals something most fans completely misunderstood about international basketball.
So the players that have been on the national team prior get to continue wearing their jersey, that practice number jersey or their jersey, obviously until they're done playing on the Olympic team or whatever happens for the next Olympics. And then all us newcomers, there's a lot of young people at that camp. We just get assigned a random number. I guess I got 17. Nobody asked me, but it was fine.
And they also made sure to not give anyone their actual number. They made sure to not give anyone 22. They didn't give Citron 22. They didn't give 22 to Caitlin. They didn't give Paige 5. Obviously, or Angel 5. They didn't give anyone that.
Here's what actually happened. Team USA has a tradition that goes back decades. Players who make the Olympic roster keep their practice jersey number for life. Veterans like Breanna Stewart and A.A. Wilson already own their numbers. That means every newcomer at camp gets assigned whatever's left over. No exceptions. Not for LeBron, not for Diana Taurasi, and definitely not for Caitlin Clark. But during that July 2024 training camp, social media exploded with a different narrative. Fans claimed Team USA deliberately gave Caitlin number 17 as a sign of disrespect. They said the federation was snubbing her by not allowing her to wear 22. Some even suggested this was why she didn't make the Olympic team, that they'd given her an out by refusing her number.
Yeah, I would say 17 is not a but. 17 used to literally be banned in FIBA. You were not allowed to wear number 17, 18, or 16 through 19. Every other number was fine. These referees, the sign was 2-1 for 21, 2-2, 22, 2-3, 23. But the signs, the actual signs for 16, 17, 18 for referees. 15 obviously was that. I'm pretty sure it's, as a former ref, it's this, that for 17, 18.
How she explains that 17 was literally banned by the Indiana Fever at one point. Numbers 16 through 19 couldn't be worn because they matched referee hand signals. That's how specific jersey number rules can get in basketball, yet somehow fans convinced themselves that Team USA's numbering system was personality-less, far more straightforward. Team USA follows the old FIA numbering convention restricting jerseys to numbers 4 through. France dropped this rule about 10 years ago, but the United States kept it as tradition. It has nothing to do with individual players and everything to do with maintaining continuity.
Played junior national teams in the past. We have like a bag tag, like a sticker on your backpack, and it says all the players that have worn your jersey. So it'd be
so dope.
If you're number 6, it'd be LeBron. I think he was number 6,
dope.
And then you'd have the women's players and obviously all the men's players, which is really cool. You get to see who kind of has worn your jersey.
This is the detail that should have ended the controversy immediately. Team USA gives every newcomer a bag tag showing every player who's ever worn that number. LeBron wore 6. Kobe wore different numbers throughout his career. It's about legacy and history, not about making anyone feel unwelcome. When Caitlin played for junior national teams, she got to see this tradition firsthand. She understood it wasn't personal. But that didn't stop thousands of fans from creating an entirely fictional narrative about Team USA politics.
I really don't think they're going to change it for Caitlin. I really don't. I reckon my assumption is that they would be more likely to change the rule for Asia than for Caitlin. But you just never know. They might, you know. They might. I doubt it. But you just never know. You never, ever know.
Here's where it gets interesting. She mentions that international basketball used to require numbers 4 through 15, but that rule changed years ago. Most countries abandoned it. Team USA chose to keep it anyway. That's the key word, chose. This is tradition, not regulation. They could change it tomorrow if they wanted to. So, the question becomes, would Team USA ever break tradition for Caitlin Clark? Specifically, would they let her wear 22 if she makes the 2028 Olympic roster? The answer is almost certainly no. And here's why.
Oh, that's why Team USA have for tradition. That actually, I didn't even realize that. That's actually what I did for tradition. But that makes a lot of sense now. That makes a lot of sense. That makes way too much sense. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. And that's why Caitlin Clark is obviously not wearing she's obviously not wearing the number 22, and I don't think she will probably ever wear number 22 for Team USA, and unless they change the rule. And will they change the rule for Caitlin? I doubt it. I really doubt it.
How casually he discusses the possibility of Team USA changing their rules. He says they'd probably change it for A.A. Wilson before they change it for Caitlin. That's not a slight against Caitlin. It's recognition of how USA basketball operates. A.A. has already won Olympic gold. She's proven herself at that level. Seniority matters in the system, but there's a deeper issue here that nobody's talking about. USA basketball is the only national program in the world that has to actively incentivize players to participate. Nikola Jokic wants to play for Serbia. Luka Doncic prioritizes Slovenia. For most international players, representing their country is the highest honor in basketball, more meaningful than in